What's going on, YouTube? Bringing you guys another video blog, another one, and another unfortunate topic. As you can see by the title, another roster change has happened within the team. It's getting to the point where it's just really tiring. It just really drains you that you make these roster changes. But there's always a reason why these roster changes happen, and it's almost sickening that they have to happen because in order for us to achieve our goals. And there's a certain individual we uh, we had thought was really gonna work because it just happened so well. Everything was clicking, and then it just went downhill real fast, real quick, and that was Robbie. So I'm just gonna let you guys know because I know right now roster changes are so stupid. I agree. I really do think roster changes are so stupid. Why would you keep changing your roster? And as a team captain, I wish basically what happened with Robbie is we weren't on the same page when we thought we really were. And I will honestly say that as a captain, I should have took the responsibility of going one on one with him and asking him. These are literally the expectations. At this point, we just wanted another teammate. We wanted to just play. We wanted to win. And Robbie had everything going for him. He had everything that we wanted in a teammate. He was playing every day. He was playing a lot during the day. He was performing well. He had good behavior. He was talkative, which was good. Everything we wanted. And you know, this is what basically happened. Crazy played with. At first, I knew Robbie in a couple of base lobbies. I never he would always do good. I never saw like picking him up. But Crazy did after a while. He played with him for a couple of days, and he said, Robbie plays every day. We should pick him up. And we played 3 to 4 days with him. We didn't want to go into any rash decisions. And every day he was impressive. Like I said in the video blog, he was on like almost always. He was doing his part, everything we wanted in a teammate, and that's why we announced Robbie was our third. And it just went down real quick, real fast. It was really bad. It felt like when Robbie was trying out for the team, we felt that like he wanted to prove something. He really wanted to be on the team, all of that. And it feels like once he got on the team, he stopped. Like it's weird. It's almost like he proved it. There's nothing else to do. I'm on the team. It's good now. Once he got on the team, once we announced he was on the team, it just went down, and it's unfortunate. So basically, what happened is he did not have the same time that we tried to put in. He just simply didn't have time to play, or at least the time we wanted. We want, as I said in the previous video blog, 4 to 6 hours in one of our players per weekday. He could only squeeze in 1 or 2. He's Pacific Mountain Time, or at least I think he is, because I'm purely West Coast. Right now it's 4:47. Robbie was an hour ahead of me, but he was still Pacific. Crazy Guy's 3 hours ahead, so right now it would be 7 o'clock his time right now. And it was tough because I would find myself being on before Robbie. Crazy Guy was on, and it happened like almost every day where he just stopped playing, and it got really frustrating for us. And I'm not saying Robbie. When I talked to him in the DMs, I think he had the conversation all mixed up. And if Robbie, if you're watching this, man, like honestly, like you might have taken it the wrong way, but you got to see it from our perspective. We want to go far, and if you can't put in the time, it's just you can't put in the time. Like we're not saying it's your fault, but it just like Robbie had the perspective that like it's not his fault that he has other things to do such as school, like family and like friends, and that's absolutely not his fault. But it's not our fault either, and I hope like I don't come off sounding arrogant when I say this. I mean, it's not his fault, but it's not our fault. We have to sacrifice things as well. And we just felt that he wasn't sacrificing nearly anything to help us go farther. And he was under the impression that I said that gaming is our first priority. He was under the impression that, of course, it's not our first priority. Family, friend, everything is always first. But if you can't put in the time, you just can't put in the time. And it was tough because each day he was the last to get on and the first to get off. And in the games, he would go AFK a lot. He did tell me he was having a little bit of issues with his family, which we completely understand. But like, it happened more than once, more than twice, more than like 3 times. It wasn't over. It was over a 2 week standpoint, basically. And like, he was so good at the beginning. He had so much potential, and it slipped away. We feel like it just slipped away once he made it on the team. Um, he might have said that he left ANG, but I can assure you it was not like that. I approached him and basically said it wasn't working out, and then he just said he left. It doesn't really matter though. Either way, he's not on the team anymore. Um, but that's basically our story, and it's just so disappointing because he's such a great player, a great overall guy, but just not what we're looking for in a third. So with that being said, we're looking for 2 more. Once again, our next roster we really just want to stick with. We really do. As long as you can just grind the game, like get better together, have decent knowledge, like be vocal, like we don't think that's asking for too much, and we really don't. We sacrifice a lot, as any other pro player would say. They sacrifice a lot to get where they were. You need to sacrifice a few things. You just gotta be careful with what you sacrifice. But we can just get that. Like, we'll be good. But anyway, it is what it is. Um, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep striving, and hopefully, just by luck, we find someone. I mean, it's just why us? I mean, me and Crazy always talk about this. Like, how do we deserve this? We just try to find 2 good teammates that work well. Like, we all work well together when we work towards a common goal. And yeah. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it, I'm gonna use a big timer. Refresh it, give it another chance. No, shit, I'm not gonna do that, dude. He's legendary. But if you didn't like it, I understand. It is a roster change, but yeah, there's not much else I can say, guys. So I'll see you later, alligator. Swear to God, that's gonna be my end line every time. It's so lame, but it's so awesome.